I'm going to guarantee you will make money if you watch this entire video. 20x ROAS if you use this ninja audience. It's the exact same audience that I use to scale not one, not two, but three agencies to multi seven figures. And now I travel around the world, been doing so since 2019 with my wife and my kids. So I'm just sharing this so you know this is legit, okay? Now, guess what? All you got to do is you go to Fiverr. Okay, go to Fiverr, type in B2B leads. And what they're going to do is they're going to scrape a list of your industry. I was in roofing. If you're in dental, chiro, personal injury, doesn't matter, med spas, get them to get you a list of every single one of those businesses in the United States or wherever you service. And then once you have that, like I do over here, what you're going to do is you're going to go then and put it into Meta. That's going to be the catalyst, because what we're going to do over here, before I explain any further, is we're basically going to take a custom list, okay, and we're going to match two fields and two fields only. I want you to really understand this properly. Whenever it comes to custom lists, there's really only two things that matter. It's the phone number and the email, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to upload this list twice. We're going to upload the list once, just matching the phone numbers, okay? And then we're going to upload this a second time, and we're going to match the emails. Now you may be asking, why? Why do we do it this way? Why don't we just match it at the same time? Well, get a load of this. The reason is because if you do this on Facebook and you upload both of them, and then Facebook tries to match the phone number to someone's profile that's in your target demographic, and it doesn't match, it's going to assume the email doesn't match either, and it's just going to cross it out. It's not even going to try. But guess what? What if the phone number that they put in, that you got from the scraped list over here, is their business phone number, but the email is their personal email, or vice versa? So you don't want to miss that opportunity, okay? And afterwards, what we do is we create what you would call a lookalike audience. This is where it gets really powerful. We're going to create a lookalike of the phone numbers, and we're going to create a lookalike of the emails. And I start off with the 1%, and over time, if it does really well, I'll stack 2%. Usually it only ever goes up to about 3%, otherwise it starts getting really broad. And so this is our strategy. So let's dive in now over here, right? Let's actually do this live. The first thing you want to do is you want to get your list, and you want to make sure that you save it as a CSV. Okay, so what I've done over here is I'm going to save it as a CSV, save. I think I've already saved it, whatever, I'll save it again, all right? The next thing that I do is I go into Meta. Okay, so once you get into Meta, what you want to do is you want to go directly to your audiences and click over there. All right, now make sure that you are in the correct business manager. You're going to go create audience, custom audience, and then you go customer list. Okay, you're going to hit next over here. And then what you're going to do is hit next. And then you're going to go upload file. And thereafter, you're going to go into your, wherever you put your lead list, and then upload this. Now, guess what? It's going to, just hit no on that, and then make sure you give it a name, okay? What I usually do is, so I got this from a buddy of mine, and I'm going to do the phone numbers first, okay? So I'll put phone in the name. I'll hit next, and then take a look at this. It's going to match email, and it's going to add a match phone and country. Do not do that one. Let's move this over. And then since it's a phone number list, I'm not going to upload this yet. I'll upload it in the next round, as I said, right? Now I'll upload this, upload anyway. And I mean, get a look at this, right? Like, look at how many rows it's going to upload over here. It's like, these are thousands of leads, bro. Now, it's not going to match every single one of these, because realistically, not everyone used their correct email and phone number, or they have a business phone number and email, but some of them did. And that's why we also want to create a lookalike. So you essentially want to select the country that the list is from, United States. And what I'll do is I'll generally create two lookalikes at once. I'll do a 1% lookalike and a 2% lookalike. And so I'll create these and then boom. And then I'll repeat the exact same thing for the actual emails. As you can see over here, I'm uploading the emails now. I hit next. Now I leave the email field in. I don't upload the phone number. I don't upload the country. And then I import and create, upload anyway. And then boom, create my lookalike audience. I'll do 2. Okay, now take a look at this. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've got 6 of these sort of audiences that I'm now going to put into a master ad set. So what does that mean? I've now taken these 6, right, that I got, and I'm going to move them down into an ad set. And the reason I'm going to put them all in one ad set is because I'm making a very big assumption, and I found this assumption to be very, very true in my career in media buying and advertising, both for myself and for all the clients that I do media buying for. You know, we manage tens of thousands of dollars a day in budget. And so really what we're finding over here is the main word over here is really qualification. Okay. Make this bit bigger. The main thing that we're going for over here is qualification. That's the hardest thing. And there's a lot of gurus out there and people out there that are saying that, oh, when you look at broad targeting, which is basically no interest, no lists, no lookalikes, no nothing. It's basically just pages and a location. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big believer in broad. I really am. I really am a big believer in broad. I think these days we can actually have our creative do a lot of the targeting, where if we have a solid creative that calls out our demographic, that calls out their pain points, that makes them a promise, that creates proof and believability through our reviews and our other testimonials, and then has a call to action, creating ads like that can really allow Facebook to have the necessary bits that it needs to go out and find your demographic. So I'm not going to sit over here and discount broad. But what I am saying over here is that when it comes to a B2B audience, okay, I have absolutely found that you want to go for the highest level of qualification. How that's going to be done over here, in this case, it was us finding a custom list, lookalikes of the custom list, and then what else do we want to do? We also want to do lookalikes. We want to do lookalikes of anyone that becomes a lead. Okay, that's why you have a pixel on your page, right? You want to do lookalikes of anyone that becomes an appointment. Again, these are qualified people. This is the data you want to give to Facebook and say, hey, find me more of these individuals. And then thereafter, you also want to do a lookalike of anyone that views 75% of your video. VV is video views. So if you have video ads that are running, you absolutely should be creating an audience of anyone that watches your videos 75%. Now, I know I said that this is one audience, it's the Ninja audience, but really what this comes down to is it's creating one ad set. And believe me, generally speaking, for a lot of what I do, I have just one campaign with one ad set running. And generally it's either going to be this if it's B2B, and it's actually going to be broad if it's B2C. Okay? This is all I run all my assets to, and then I let my creative do its job. If you stack these together, this is a stacked audience. It's the Ninja stack. If you stack these together, you will be able to get more appointments and close more deals. I profitably did this with my own agency. We were getting 15 appointments per day, and I've helped 2 other agencies do this as well. And frankly, if you do this, I can almost guarantee that you will get results too. All you got to do is go to Fiverr, get someone over here to, scrape the list for you, and then plug it into Facebook and then start running ads. Now, if you want to see more of the ads that I'll run to this sort of an audience, and if you want to see what kind of messaging I'll do for this sort of an audience, then go ahead and leave a comment. I want to learn a bit more on what it is that you guys want to see from me next. And really, if you're looking to be more in touch one-on-one, perhaps you can follow me on Instagram or join my school community. I do one weekly live free call where I basically give ad support to anyone that needs help with their ads, and that's completely free of charge to anyone in the community. So hope you enjoyed this, and I hope that I will see you on the next video. Stay in touch, much love, and launch that ninja audience, boy. Go get it done.